Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Today is Saturday and I have the day off. Whoop, whoop. So anyway, I made a video previously of me unboxing my own birthday gift to myself, but it didn't come out too right. So I never did get to finish setting up the product, but what I bought myself was a Bartesian. Now, usually I travel somewhere or go somewhere on my birthday, and this year I decided, no, I'm not doing it. After dealing with paying out so much money, dealing with the previous tenants, my money's okay, but it ain't where it was. So I said, just kind of hold off. We're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to stay home, work around the house, fix up some things around the house, maybe paint a door, deal with my plants, and and just relax, sit out on the patio. I ain't gotta go everywhere every time. So anyway, I was scrolling on, I think it was Facebook, and I saw this product called Bartesian. It's basically a cure for cocktails. And I thought, but then I looked at the price and I was like, ugh. So the one that I was eyeing was $349 on the website, and I thought, I like a good bargain. So I thought, let me see if people are selling it locally on Marketplace, and people are. I checked eBay, I checked Facebook Marketplace, and there's several different versions, but the version I wanted, that's what I was specifically looking for. And then I went on Poshmark. And I thought, okay. So rather than $349, I found one on Poshmark for $200. Now, in the picture, it comes with 4 different bottles that you can put your liquors in, and I'll show you that in a minute. The picture only had, the original one comes with 5 different jars that you can put various liquors in. The picture only had 4. But then I was like, okay, I'm okay with that because the actual machine only has 4 reservoirs for jars anyway, for liquors anyway. Anyway, so I inquired with the seller. I said, well, do you have the manual to go with that? Because when people buy appliances, sometimes they throw away the manuals. I like to read manuals. I have a whole container filled with manuals of every single kitchen item that I have purchased. I don't know why. I know you can find it on the website. And that's exactly what the seller told me. She said she doesn't have the manual, but you can find the manual on the website. I said, oh, okay. So with that being said, I already know, being a reseller, when somebody inquires about something or they like something, then the seller more than likely will send an offer, like a discount. So the lady sent me a discount offer of $180. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. So the reason why I went with her also, not only because she offered a discount, but she included a stand to go with it. So you know how the Keurig coffee pods, you can buy various little coffee pod stands or drawers to go with it. She included the drawer to go with the liquor pods. So I'm like, okay, let me jump on this deal. She packed it up. She sent it right away. She packed it so well. Nothing was broken. So I was happy with that purchase. So it cost me $180 plus she only charged me, I think it was $7 in shipping, $6.95 in shipping. That's a Poshmark thing. So she must have footed the bill for the rest of the shipping. So in the meantime, I decided that I would go ahead and purchase some liquor pods to be ready when it arrives. Online, I could see that Walmart offers the liquor pods. I went to 2 different Walmarts and could not find. I even went to the liquor store at the Walmart. They didn't have any. So I was so frustrated. So I ended up ordering the liquor pods from the company itself. And I actually think I got a better deal because they have a membership, like a recurrent membership deal going on that you can get a discount And you can pause your membership if you want. You can order every month, every 2 months, every 3 months. So, I'll move this chair over here. Sorry about that, because I have the box here. I went ahead and signed up for the 3-month reoccurring, and then you can go in and order various pods. So they sent this. I'm going to open this. I haven't opened this yet. So I'm going to open up everything and show you guys everything first. So I am excited. My birthday is on Wednesday. And like I said, I was just going to like chill at home, enjoy my cocktails, do some stuff around the house. And I still am. But when I told my sister about this bar that I bought, she was like, oh girl, I want to try that. Maybe me and her boyfriend, fiance, we'll come up on Saturday. I'm like, okay. So I guess I'm going to have a little birthday gathering on Saturday. So, and by the way, I went out and bought the liquor, and I'll show you in a minute. Then I thought I should have told her, y'all need to bring the bottles. But I didn't. But that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, so I think I got a better deal buying these cocktail pods. Because every box, I chose boxes that was specific to certain liquors. Like this box right here is specific to rum. You have Rum Breeze, Hurricane, Mai Tai, and Painkiller. So there's 8 pods, so 2 of each one. I got this box right here. You use whiskey, Old Fashioned, Manhattan, Whiskey Sour, and Sidecar. And then this one has 8 cocktails also. This one is for your tequilas. So this is blackberry margarita, pineapple mango, and passion fruit margaritas. I think I'm going to have this one first. And then this one is for your vodka lovers. Espresso martini, lemon drop, Sex on the Beach, and Cosmo. So for these 4 boxes, each box has 8 pods. I paid, with the discount, I paid $75. And again, I'm under a membership, so I can go in and order every 3 months and get that discount. And I can switch up. I don't have to order the same cocktails. And I can also pause and skip a month if I want to. So that's that. So again, I had already unboxed this, and I had already washed the jars and everything, the pieces. There's a reservoir for water because they don't just put straight liquor. It does not dispense just straight liquor into your drinks. So I did all of that. The one thing that I will do, and I'm going to pause the video now, is there is a rinse cycle, which I had to look up online. So I'm going to do that now and actually set up the jars and everything. I'm doing all this talking about the machine and didn't even show it to you first. So let me bring this down here and I can show you. This is how it looks not set up. So the jars will go in here. And there's a reservoir that goes into the back. So I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to do the rinse cycle first, and then I'm going to set it all up. So real quick, I'm doing a rinse cycle. So I filled up the water reservoir in each bottle with water. I read the instructions. So you can tell that it was previously used, but it was used with alcohol. So I'm okay with that. So it's going through, it went through each bottle and kind of purged the water out of each one, and obviously that's old alcohol. So I'm going to do it several times to rinse the line. So that was one round, and it comes with this nice little bar, this little rubber bar mat right here also. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. This little bar mat that's removable and washable. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do rinse and clean. And next, and all. And so you can see now the jar that says rum, it's being rinsed out now. So the lime. Oh, that is nice. So I'm going to do this several times to rinse the limes. And it came with a 5th jar. Now each station is labeled. This is vodka, rum, whiskey, and tequila. It comes with a 5th jar, so if a cocktail requires gin, this is labeled gin and rum, this one back here. So you can easily just store your gin in here, and if a cocktail pot requires gin, you can just easily switch it out. So I'll be back. I'm going to continue to rinse this out. Okay, so I went to my local ABC liquor store to get the 4 liquors that I wanted, because the pods that I bought are the vodka, tequila, whiskey, and rum variations. So I think I got a good deal at the liquor store. I got some Maker's Mark whiskey. Now that went on sale. It was $24.99 for Maker's Mark, this right here. But it came with a free 4-pack of ginger beer, Fever Tree, any flavor. I love ginger beer. So I got that for free. And I got this organic rum. This was buy one, get one free. So this was $19, $19.99. It's called Drake's Organic Vodka, limited edition. So I got 2 bottles of vodka. 2 bottles for $19. So I think that was a deal. And then I got this Espinita Tequila. Espinita Tequila. The regular price on this was $31. And I got it for $21.99. $21.99. And of course, I always have rum on hand. Yeah, I've already opened this, but I already had this on hand. This is Cayman Reef. Usually I go for the usual Bacardi or Zacapa rum, but that's expensive. I bought this maybe a month or so ago. I've only drank a little bit out of it. So I already had the rum on hand. So what I'm going to do is, since the rum is already open, I am going to open this up. I won't fill this up, I don't think, because sometimes I just want a rum and coke. So I'm going to fill up this bottle. I did the rinse cycle several times until the water ran clear. Then I did it some more. So I'm going to fill it up maybe halfway. And then you take this piece right here, add it on top, and you take the corresponding cap that says rum. You screw that on, and you just pop this in to the space that says rum. Okay, so we got that. So let's do vodka next. Now the vodka I can fill up because, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill that up. Is it almost filled? Well, yeah. We'll go ahead and fill that one up. Because if anybody comes and they just want plain old vodka with juice, I have another bottle of vodka right there. So we're going to put that on there. We're going to take the corresponding cap that says vodka, screw that on. That's going to go on like that. And then let's do the tequila. I love tequila. Unscrew that. So what do you guys do for your birthdays? Do you celebrate? I'm not a huge celebrator of birthdays, even other people's birthday. I mean, unless they invite me somewhere, then I may go, but I'm just not a huge celebrator of really anything. Yeah, so, but I will go places by myself. low-key, I almost feel like nobody wants to celebrate me. So that's why I celebrate myself by myself. So I was surprised when my sister said that she'll come, I guess to try out my little liquor bar here. But I wouldn't have been upset if I was just going to be by myself. Because I'm off while I'm talking. This is the tequila. I'm off tonight. I work Sunday and Monday. Then I'm off Tuesday. From Tuesday, Wednesday is my birthday. I'll be off for 9 days. And for those 9 days, I figured I'll just work around the house. Maybe take myself out to dinner. I don't know. Maybe try some new recipes. I don't know. I started watching this YouTuber called Leo the Baker. That's not the name of his channel. His name is hard to pronounce, but he is in England. And he just bakes bread and goes, does pop-ups. And his videos are so relaxing to watch. And I thought to myself, oh, I love fresh baked bread. You know what? I should have went ahead and put this over on the counter there, but that's okay. Then I thought, I have a bread maker. Girl, make your own damn bread. So maybe I'll pull out my bread maker from my shed and bake me some bread, which I have in the past previously baked white bread and raisin bread. The raisin bread is so good. It's so good. And it's just sweet enough with the raisins in it, and it's moist. And honey, put some butter on it and toast it a little bit with some coffee. Yeah, I'm good to go. So the whiskey, I'm not going to fill this all the way up. That's the whiskey right there. So I'll add a little bit more. There we go. So that's that. And this says whiskey on it. So, and these just pop on and off. There was barely any spillage when I filled it up with water and took them back off. Just barely, just drops of liquid. So, let's cover that back up. Cover that back up. So, let me see. Do I want to change my mind? Do I want a margarita? I'm not going to see the drone show. It doesn't start till 8 tonight, and it's only 4 o'clock. So, it's 5 o'clock. So I still have time to have a cocktail and, you know, have some time before I drive. So let me grab, let's do, what should I do? What should I do? I don't want any rum. Let me go ahead and do the margarita. Let's do the margarita. So this has, how many flavors? This has blackberry margarita, pineapple margarita, passion fruit margarita, mango margarita. We're going to do the pineapple. Pineapple is one of my favorite flavors. As a matter of fact, my kitchen is pineapple themed. If you look around subtly, there's pineapples everywhere in my kitchen. So let's do the pineapple. And I need to add some more water into the water reservoir. One of them leaked, y'all. One of them leaked. I need to check all of these boxes. So, you see that? One of them leaked. So, I am going to contact the company and see if they'll replace that. So, let's see. Now it makes me want to open all of them just to be sure. Okay, this one looks good. This is the rum. This is the Vodka Lovers. So that one looks good. And this one is the Whiskey Lovers. Okay, that one looks good. So I will contact the company and see if they'll go ahead and replace it for me. So in the meantime, let me do, let's do just a lemon drop. How about that? Yeah, let's do a lemon drop martini. I don't have a martini glass on me. I'm sure I do somewhere, but we're just gonna use a regular glass. Let's see. 4. Huh. Now I can't decide, y'all. Okay, I don't want to do that. Let me do the painkiller. Let's see how this tastes. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a bottled water back here. Okay, put the lid on right here and grab a glass. Okay, got myself a glass with some ice. Actually, it's plastic, but anyway, we're gonna put that right there. Let me bring you guys closer. And down, oops, closer. We'll bring this down so you can see it a little bit better. Whoa, whoa. So, right now it's in a sleep mode, so I'm going to open this up, and this has a little tab, so I'm going to sit the tab here, and it has a barcode. Okay, we're going to put that right there, and it tells you what liquor to load into it, so you don't have to guess to make sure you have rum there. I'm going to close that up. Place high. Then it says place highball glass with ice under dispenser. So you can hear it pierce the pod. I'm gonna, next, has rum been installed? Yes, next. And then, do I want it mocktail, light, regular, or strong? I like a good strong cocktail, but I'm just gonna do regular. Click next. And you can see the rum kind of bubbling up back here. You can actually see it through the vodka, but I have dark rum back here. Okay, come on through. I put just enough ice in here, just enough so it won't spill over. So. All right now, let's give this a little taste. So this is a painkiller with my Bartesian, and it says cheers at the top. I don't think I've ever had a painkiller before. It has almost like it has a tropical taste to it. That's good, although I should have made it stronger though. But you know, I can make it stronger and just add some additional rum to it. But I won't do that because I'm going to be driving in a couple hours. So this is nice. I like this. Not sure if I like the painkiller though. I think it should be maybe sweeter. I'm thinking. I don't know. Like I said, I've never had a painkiller before. But either way, I'm going to set this up right here, and then I'll come back and show you guys my little coffee bar setup over here. Okay, so this is my little baker's rack here. I've had this thing for years, and why get rid of it? It's still functional. I still use it. So I have all of my little fancy glasses here. I have my Keurig coffee maker over here, my little coffee setup, and I have this espresso maker here that I won on auction. And if you watch me, you know I'm a reseller and I buy a whole lot of shit off of auction. I haven't even used this thing, but I hate to get rid of it, and I hate to try to resell it because I'm not even going to get half of what I paid for it. So I put it up here for decoration. So I'm going to move this, put my Bartesian here, and I may put this on my countertop, or I may just stick it underneath the cabinet somewhere, or I may just donate it to somebody. So hold the line, I'll be right back. So I have my little setup here. I've moved it over here, and thank goodness it fit. I was kind of worried with the drawer, so I have the Bartesian sitting on top of the capsule drawer here. But it fits perfectly, so I'm just going to load up all of my little cocktails here. This is the one with the vodka lovers. We'll put that one right up front. So I opened up the espresso martini. There's 2 of those. There's 2 Sex on the Beach. Sex on the Beach. This was the Cosmopolitan. Lemon drop. So I opened up the box of the martini, and looks like one of them somehow got pierced. This one right here. The rest of them look okay. I think it was just that one. I would think if it would have been more, then it would have been more drainage. So I'm debating on if it's even worth it to go through customer service to try to send this back, get a replacement or whatever. I mean, it's one part, but I did pay my money, and plus I love margaritas. This was and it was the pineapple margarita. So I'll think about it. I've already taken pictures, so I'll see how easy it would be to get in touch with customer service about this. So anyway. So I'm just going to load these up. This is the painkiller. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the flavor of the painkiller. When I looked it up, it says flavors of pineapple, orange, and coconut. I love all of those flavors, but this one was definitely not one of my favorites. So we're going to put that one to the back. We have a Hurricane. This is a Mai Tai. Let's put those together. This is a Rum Breeze. And let's see what else we have here. We have Sidecar. I'll have to look this one up because I've never had a Sidecar. I don't know the flavors of that. Sidecar. Now this is the whiskey combo. Sidecar, Old Fashioned. One of my favorites, honey. I love me a good strong old fashioned. So depending on what time I get home from the drone show tonight, I may come home and have another little cocktail because I don't have to work tonight. So I may have another little cocktail, and if I do, it's going to be an old fashioned. So we're going to put that in there. Old fashioned. And then we have Manhattans. Manhattan. Let me put Manhattan. Let me put those next to each other. Link up. Sex on the Beach. We'll put that next to that. And then we have a whiskey sour. Those right there. Whiskey sour. So I'm loving this setup, y'all. Whiskey sour, sidecar, lemon drop. We got all the good things right here. So, oh, you can't even see it. Lord have mercy. Let me lower this down. So this is my little setup here. I have my liquor pods here. The Bartesian, it has the little mat here. All of that is washable. How nice is that? And we have vodka, rum, whiskey and tequila back here. And then, of course, my coffee setup. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. It looks a little crowded, but you know what? I actually use my coffee area every day. I did have a coffee frother sitting here. I don't always froth my coffee, but I'll just sit this on my countertop. So, and I had this little sign that says, start your day off with coffee, end your day with wine, because I love wine also. There's no space for this, so I may have to just ditch this right here. So there's no space for it. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining. That's all I have for you guys. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I may add a little more rum to my my cocktail since I have a couple more hours before I'll be driving. And I'm just going to relax and enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.